Hey guys, welcome back to the Star Bazaar and to another news update for Star Wars Battlefront 2. We have some new information about some of the changes going into the game update happening next week on the 23rd. We have clarification on some of the new hero appearances we're going to be getting this month, as well as news on hero bug fixes and a major change to the way the Lightsaber hero specifically will play. Before jumping right into it, there's been an imperial order to get this video to 1,000 likes, and also you're required to subscribe if you're new.
Do it.
Hit that thumbs up button for us, but with that, we're going to jump right into the news, and the first thing to talk about is Heroes Unleashed has returned to Battlefront 2. It's happening in Galactic Assault and Capital Supremacy right now. In Galactic Assault, you get 9 heroes on each side, and in Capital Supremacy, you get all 4. And all heroes are at a 75% discount to their normal battle point cost. Heroes Unleashed will be happening until the end of this weekend, so if you're a fan of this event, definitely hop into Battlefront 2 before the weekend is over. Now, let's talk about some of these new hero appearances coming this month, because there was some confusion after the last community transmission. The transmission talked about 2 new hero appearances we're going to be getting in this month's game update, Yavin Ceremony Luke and A New Hope Han Solo. At the bottom of the transmission, it said that these 2 skins were the first 2 that they're going to be talking about this month, which implied that we might be getting more than just those 2 skins. A lot of players caught on to this, and I think it got hopes a little high. Ben Walk, our community manager for Battlefront 2, comes out and basically debunks this. Somebody brought this to his attention out on the Battlefront 2 subreddit asking for clarification on this, and he simply says, no more hero appearances this month, just to clarify. So the Yavin Ceremony skin for Luke Skywalker and the A New Hope appearance for Han Solo will be the only 2 hero skins we're getting this month. He does follow up on that and says that reinforcement appearances are on the way though. And out on the Discord server, he goes into a little more detail saying, we have some very nice reinforcement ones. Looking forward to showing those, though not this month. I do appreciate that clarification. We should not be expecting more than those 2 hero appearances coming in this game update, but we do have the reinforcement skins to look forward to. This next piece of information isn't exactly news, but it's kind of a glimpse into the mindset of the team around Darth Maul skins and appearances. Just while we're on the topic, Darth Maul is a heavily requested hero to get new skins in Battlefront 2, and he's one of the few heroes that has absolutely no customization options right now. Ben has a couple of things to say about Darth Maul and new skins. He says, we know there's a lot of Maul love. He's one of our favorites too. It's a shame we didn't get to do an appearance for him back in the solo season, and while we don't have anything to announce at this time, rest assured we know you want some. They also assured us that they knew we wanted Luke Skywalker skins before the Farm Boy and Yavin Ceremony looks were announced, so this actually brings me some high hopes. The team has been on point the last couple of weeks when it comes to dedication to community feedback, so if they say that they know we want something, I believe them. They delivered us Luke Skywalker skins, so here's to hoping that Darth Maul is next. Moving on, we have some great hero bug fixes going into this next game update, a couple of which have been highly requested for a long time now. General Grievous is finally getting fixed, hopefully. And I only say hopefully because our hero designer Guillaume is saying hopefully. He tweeted out earlier today, we've been working hard on getting rid of issues on Grievous. I hope it will show in the October update, raising my bowl to no more spinning, hopefully. As everybody knows, spinning is a really good trick, but not so much when it comes to General Grievous. He has this bug, which he's had since he was released in the game with his thrust surge ability, where he will sometimes spin in place instead of attacking the target like he's supposed to. It's not so much that the bug gets you killed, because when you're spinning like that, you're actually a pretty hard target to hit, but when you do the ability, you're expecting it to do what it's supposed to do, which is hit and damage a target, not spin Grievous in place. It's honestly great to hear that they're fixing this one, because this is one of the long-standing hero bugs in the game, and one that has been pretty irritating for many Grievous players. I've always said one of the things holding Grievous back from being a top-tier hero is the bugs. Once these are all fixed, I think Grievous is in the running for the best darkside villain. Another major hero bug that's hopefully getting fixed in this next update is the damage reduction glitch on Obi-Wan Kenobi. When he tries to do his all-out push ability, and it gets interrupted, Obi-Wan gains that 80% damage reduction that he gets from the ability, except it stays with him semi-permanently. It does wear off after a few moments, but if you're going up against an Obi-Wan with this damage glitch active, he's very difficult to take down. He's just going to tank all of your shots and hits, and probably take you out before you get to take him out. Ben says that the testing for this bug fix is going really well, and he's hoping that it will be implemented in the next patch. And moving on to our last bit of news, I kind of want to spend a little bit of time talking about this because this has huge implications for hero gameplay moving forward, especially for the lightsaber heroes, and even Palpatine. Guillaume, our hero designer, again goes out on Twitter to describe some of these changes. He says in a tweet, "Abilities that currently stagger a blocking lightsaber hero will be fully blockable, as a lightsaber attack is, from the front, but abilities coming from behind will not be blockable and will affect the lightsaber hero. This added a lot of placement tactics in our playtests." The team is looking to implement this change in the October game update, and this has huge implications for the hero gameplay moving forward. Right now, all blaster projectiles and lightsaber melee attacks are fully blockable from the front, and so are hero abilities. Some of these hero abilities, though, will actually stagger a blocking hero. For example, one of the ways that Emperor Palpatine gets around an enemy lightsaber hero's block is a combination of his standard lightning along with his abilities. He can use his chain lightning to stagger the blocking hero to drop their block for a moment and sneak some damage in with the regular lightning. If I'm understanding this correctly, this will no longer be the case. Palpatine will no longer be able to stagger a blocking hero with his abilities and then damage them with the regular lightning. He will just have all of his attacks blocked. This sounds like big trouble for Palpatine after this game update, so we'll have to see how he behaves after this change, but another thing I wanted to talk about was the abilities happening from the back. Right now, if you're playing as a lightsaber hero and you have your block up, even if somebody tries to do an ability on you from behind, like Vader's choke or Kylo's pull, you will still block it. You don't have to be facing your opponent to block their ability. After this change, it sounds like this will no longer be the case. If you use your pull as Kylo on a hero who is blocking, but they're not facing you, you will actually pull them towards you. This is a drastic change to the hero gameplay, and honestly, I think it's how it should actually be. You are now vulnerable from the back where you don't have a defense, but from the front you will now have a perfect defense where you can block virtually everything until you run out of stamina. I'm actually really excited about this change. I think this is exactly how the hero combat should be. This will introduce a new level of strategy where you have to actually get around to your opponent's back if you want to hit them with an ability. And just as I was editing this video to upload it onto YouTube, Guillaume sends out another tweet. I'm loving how active this guy has been. He says, "Another big thing for the next update, we did a huge pass on abilities not triggering when getting staggered or during a stagger. The button was flashing, but nothing happened. Now the abilities will be more responsive and will trigger when you want them to. Hope you enjoy it." That is huge. One of the dangers of trying to activate an ability when you're getting attacked is the ability getting cancelled out. That's why it's usually safer to dodge away, try to get in a better position, and then activate the ability. With this change though, it sounds like you can now have the confidence to activate an ability even if you're getting spammed on by multiple lightsaber attacks. In Heroes vs. Villains, if you're Darth Vader and you've got all 4 of the enemy team attacking you, you can confidently try to activate your choke and expect it to work as intended. This is huge for the lightsaber combat specifically, but it's going to change the hero combat all around. Constant aggression used to be the best strategy because you could just cancel out your target's abilities if they tried to defend themselves, but that's not going to be the case anymore. I'm really liking the sound of this change, as well as the new blocking, and I'm really hoping that it works out. But that is going to bring this Battlefront 2 news update to an end. Thank you to everybody who stuck around until this part of the video. Drop a comment below saying, "I am the Senate," to let me know who you are. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you're a new viewer. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll see you all out on the battlefront. Peace.